should keep these as raw as possible, with the exception of possibly your tour of the office. People are used to raw video now, and it actually has a much bigger impact than you might think. So keep these things raw, and believe it or not, they'll benefit you more than spending all this time trying to tailor your image. So step 3, we want to create a blog, and we want to find a blog. I'll explain exactly what that last part means in just a minute. So I would use WordPress. Now this is one of the very few tools that I'd use that are not Google owned. WordPress is indexed constantly, so it won't take you long for your blog post to be found. Now the problem is that you probably want this to be dental related content, and the reality is most of the world doesn't care that much about dentistry. So that takes me to my second part about finding a blog. But you should still put relevant dental content on here and then have a link from your web page. This could have things like the importance of using your benefits, or whatever the case may be, oral hygiene, whatever. Throw articles on there written from the doctor or someone that has credibility in the office, and keep it updated. I don't expect that you're going to get a lot of business from your blog, but by creating a blog and linking it to your web page, you now have 202 million links to your website through WordPress. And that's the reason why you want a blog. The more links you have to your web page, the better chance you have of being indexed by Google. The other thing that you want to do, and this particular blog has not done this, is that when you have certain keywords like dentist right here, what you want to do is create a link on the word dentist that goes back to your web page. Google sees this when they're indexing your blog. They see dentist, oh, they see the link. So, drjones.com, he must be a dentist. So when you see relevant words in your blog, add a link to it. There's a little chain up on the top of your blog when you're typing. You just highlight the word, in this case dentist, you hit the chain, you type in www.drsmith.com, and you save it, and now that becomes a hyperlink. So you do that as many times as you can. Any relevant word, oral cancer, blam, you'd want to put that on there. Whatever you can, add a link. Makes a huge difference. The second phase is to find a blog. And really the concept of using somebody else's blog for marketing is designed really to combat the fact that people are not interested in dentistry. So what we're going to do is link these blogs to your Facebook page so that it'll make a little bit more sense in a minute. But what we want is to somehow entice people to go to your Facebook page, but we want them to see the links on the Facebook page as being something that's entertaining, something that wants them to click the like button. When you have an article on sinus lifts, there's a pretty good chance that the average Joe is not going to be interested enough to hit like. So what you want to do is find some really entertaining content that taps into the demographic of your patient base, and really that you're interested as well. And you're going to link that information directly to your Facebook page, and we'll see that in just a minute. And that is step 4. We want to link Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and your blog to your web page. All right? Now very simply, we see from this sample web page that they have created links on the upper left, upper right. Now, we want to do more than that. In some of these tools, you can do more than that. Certainly Twitter and YouTube, you can do more than that with. Here's an example of what they've done with YouTube. You want to link a YouTube custom video player to your website that is instantly updated with video testimonials. Now down below here you see a URL, youtube.com/lighthouse please. If you go to that page, you have to do a little bit of searching. It's at the bottom. You will see a video instructions on how to create a custom video player. The cool thing about a custom video player is it allows you to change the colors, change the borders, change the size, add a playlist to it, and then it gives you HTML code that either you or your your web developer, web designer can paste onto your website. So you have now the ability to play videos directly in your web page. But the real neat thing is when you record a video and you upload it to YouTube, it automatically goes into that custom video player, and now you have relevant content that's constantly updated. So go ahead, and too many steps to teach you here today, but certainly if you go to that website there, you'll get an idea of how to do that, and you can email me as well if you need more information. So step 5, now we want to link everything else together. We want to link your Facebook, your YouTube, your Twitter, and your blog to one another. All right? And this is very simple. These tools have created a way to do this simply. So for instance, there is an app, once you create your Facebook page, to link Facebook to Twitter. So everything you post on Facebook automatically shows up on Twitter. So one of the problems that people have is that they don't have time to update all this content. So if we can create it in such a way that you only have to update one page and everything else is updated, it saves you a lot of time. We want to link your YouTube account to your Facebook and Twitter and even a blog, if you'd like. And this is what it would look like. As soon as you update your Facebook or update your YouTube, it'll automatically appear on your Facebook page. Well, guess what? Anything that's on your Facebook page ends up on Twitter. So you've created this nice little triangle. And then you want to import a blog. Now the blog that I would import is not your blog. It's the entertainment blog. You very simply can import a blog onto Facebook, and what happens is anything that you write or that's written on that blog, so you want to find a blog that's updated quite a bit, will automatically appear on your Facebook wall post. Anything that's on your Facebook wall post goes to your Twitter page. So you're constantly updating all of these things. The reason why we don't want this to be your web or your blog, and it doesn't mean you can't go to Twitter and add relevant dental content. That's not my point. It's that what we want is there to be some entertainment on your Facebook page so we can capture those people that are not patients and really could care less about dentistry. I mean, the fact of the matter is that patients just aren't as passionate about dentistry as people in the dental business are. So here's the just a non-dental blog that I created. As soon as you create this link here, this blog post, not the pictures, just the text, will appear on your Facebook page. The other thing you want to do is add a Twitter app to your blog and your web page. Since everything you're pushing from your blog goes to Facebook, Facebook to Twitter, you can actually push things back to your blog through a Twitter app and also have this application on your web page. Again, it's just HTML. I would have whoever designed your web page do this for you so that you have basically a quick news feed that appears on your blog and your web page and has completely linked these things together. So basically what you have done is you've linked your WordPress to your Facebook page, your YouTube videos to your Facebook page, your Facebook wall posts to Twitter, Twitter to your blog, and all of these things are pushed to and from your web page. If you update any location, all are automatically updated. And the cool thing is your web page gets credit for all the links, and Google sees your web page as more relevant when indexing it for searching. Each one of these pages has hundreds of millions of users. You're getting link credit for every single one of them, as well as your content. So this is what we've created so far. All of these links, and you've spent not a dime. Okay? That's it. Now, I want to give you a hint on how to get people to your Facebook page. And I've written 2 email samples here just to give you an idea. Once you create your Facebook page, you want to get as many people